Sudan. The situation is getting worse. The US-Saudi ceasefire is breaking down. Violence resumed in Khartoum, in Darfur, in South Kordofan. Thousands have been killed. Millions of civilians are on the run. The UN Secretary General, I'm quoting him, warns that the scale and the speed of Sudan's descent into death and destruction is unprecedented, and it could radiate insecurity across the region. Are you as worried as Antonio Guterres?
I am as concerned as Antonio Guterres. In fact, there are already signs and vestiges of genocide.
Genocide.
I mean, there is, what is going on in Sudan is unacceptable because military power is being used by both parties to destroy the country and to kill civilians. It is completely unacceptable. And the war is senseless. The war is not legitimate in any way because where Sudan is before it was disrupted by this war, the people of Sudan themselves have decided to take charge of their own country. They were on the path towards a democratic process that would install, for the first time in a long time, a civilian administration. But it was disrupted by this war. So what is going on in Sudan is unacceptable, and that is why, as the leadership of the region, IGAD, we had a meeting 2 weeks ago. We agreed on a mechanism of how to deal with Sudan because, first and foremost, it is our responsibility as regional leaders, as countries that border Sudan, and as countries where Sudan is a member of the IGAD. We have also agreed on both how to engage the military and how to develop a process that brings on board civilians and the trajectory of the people of Sudan making a decision about their own country. Yes, today I had a meeting with President Abiy, the chair of AU, to agree on the next steps. I subsequently had a meeting with President El-Sisi, who is a leader in our region and brings a lot of value into the equation because they share a big border with Sudan. There are 5 million Sudanese in Egypt. So he becomes a very critical player in settling Sudan because our interest is to stop the war, stabilize Sudan, and make sure that we deal with the humanitarian crisis that currently is ongoing.